Hi, Alexis Carrico here with Jam with Latin, and I'm going over today how I memorize my vocabulary from Henle Year 1 text. And you can find the rules of how to use the cards in any of my printouts. So, we're going to start with our color coding cards. I found years ago that color coding was the best and easiest way to help me translate words from Latin into English. Because when they're in a sentence, you lay your cards out on the table for each and every sentence, and you can see, is it a noun? Is it a verb? Is it singular? Is it plural? Is it masculine? Is it feminine? All those things are very important when you're translating sentences. So let me show you how I write out my cards and how those things are shown through the cards. First, you start with the color. Pink is always for feminine words. Feminine words have to be nouns. So instantly I can see this is a feminine noun. Then on the front, I have nominative and genitive forms on the front here. So terra and terrae. That will tell me that it is first declension. I also write first declension as I'm learning each and every noun so that when I see the card, I can look here, what declension is it in? On the back, I always put the English translation and the full declension on the back. This helps our brain memorize not only the word itself, but the declension endings. And any word with these declension endings are going to be in the first declension. And as you repeat, that information is going to go into your brain. Next, we have blue for any masculine cards. This is amicus, amici, which is a second declension word. It means friend, and its full declension is on the back. We have white for neuter words. This is a third declension neuter word, iter, iterenus, and it means journey or march, and the whole declension. Then we have adjectives. Adjectives go on green cards. There are two forms of adjectives, second declension and third declension. So I write which declension is on the front, and then I put the full declension on the back with the translation. We have verbs next, and when you start the Robert Henle book in Class A, you will only be given one form of the verb, like laudat. So you're going to put laudat on the front and its translation on the back. When you get to lesson 9 and up, you're going to know the full scope of your verbs. So each and every verb has 4 principal parts. I always put all 4 principal parts on the front because as you go through the Henle book, you are going to need this information. Okay, and then on the back, as I learn a different tense, I put what that tense is on the back until I run out of room. Then I just refer to the Henle text, Henle grammar book, okay? Finally, we have every other part of speech. So prepositions, adverbs, and conjugations, they will go on orange cards. And you can see how I can clearly access what part of speech each word is, which will help me when I'm parsing my sentences. I can pull out all the words and decide what part they go in, what part they play in the sentence. Finally, I keep all of my words in a box and I have it alphabetized so that when I'm translating, I can go to the letter that word starts with if I don't know what the definition is or what the conjugation is or the declension is. That will all be right at my fingertips. Finally, once you get to challenge B, you're going to need a bigger box. That's all I can say. This is challenge A box. This is your challenge B and C box. So I hope that helps you study your vocabulary. You should be studying every single day. And when I have it memorized, I put it here. If I don't have it memorized, I actually put it in front of A. And I keep practicing that word until it is stuck in my brain for good. So anytime you have any questions, remember you can go to my Facebook page at Latin Learning.